Arthur Smith really does take it way too far when it comes to the whole two tight ends in a passing situation instead of actually using Roman Wilson properly. And now that we're seeing what he can do when he gets to the targets, it makes it even worse. And don't even get me started with the whole three tight end package. And, it's a clear passing situation. It'll be like 3rd down and 6. You got 3 tight ends out there and a running back. And it's like, you don't need to be doing all this extra stuff. You have playmakers like Roman Wilson who are getting underutilized. You can't tell me he's not getting underutilized. People try to convince me that he was a bust. I'm like, that's not happening. I've seen this guy run routes. I've seen him beat Tyson Campbell, who's a very high paid number 1 corner. He was going up against DK Metcalf one-on-one, and he had some nice plays on Metcalf. But first play of preseason, or one of the first plays of preseason, Roman Wilson instantly beats him and makes a great catch. Like, Roman Wilson runs a 4.39 40-yard dash, can run routes, and has great hands. So why aren't you utilizing that guy? But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 3 tight ends on a 3rd down where it's a clear passing situation, just to throw a screen to that tight end or do something goofy. You know what? Maybe that's a better idea than throwing it to Roman Wilson, who, again, is getting the targets and clearly showing the talent that I said he was, despite a lot of people doubting. And this is the thing with Arthur Smith. He underutilizes his weapons. Like, Jaylen Warren, straight out of the gate, should be getting the ball to start that second half. They don't go to him at all. Now, I know the refs should have called that penalty, but still, it's unacceptable to not give Jaylen Warren the ball in that situation, especially since he was doing well. And then you give the ball back to Green Bay and they score. So this is the thing with Arthur Smith. He's extremely inconsistent. There's good parts about Arthur Smith and what he does, but for the most part, you can't convince me to be a fan of that guy. And he underutilized George Pickens while he was here as well. You see what Pickens is doing with Schottenheimer in Dallas. Like, he's going off. He might have 1,400, 1,500, whatever it is this year. He only had 900 yards last year with Pittsburgh. He has 700 already this year, 685 and like 6 touchdowns. So not only is one of the Steelers' issues underutilizing and not knowing how to use their talent defensively, it's really the same thing offensively, even though I will say Arthur Smith is much better than Terrell Austin, but that's not saying much. So yeah, I think they could do a lot better offensively when it comes to play calling and using their weapons. But shout out to Aaron Rodgers, because he's really been patching things up, because it would not look this good right now for the Steelers if it weren't for him. So salute to him, and let me know what you guys think about Arthur Smith and him underutilizing guys like Roman Wilson. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video though. That is it for me on this one. Peace.